Welcome to another edition of Reverse Reviews, where we take a game cartridge, a great game, mind you, paint a bullseye in the middle, and then aim a sector missile for the win. Today's fecal focus is Super Mario RPG, the last Mario game released for the Super Nintendo. And you know what? This game was so bad, Square didn't make any games for Nintendo until 2002. 6 years. I mean, this game reeks of bottled piss and grinded tonsil stones. I'd rather play with Chucky dolls while making fun of Jason's mother in front of his face and taking sleeping pills on Elm Street. This game makes the original Final Fantasy look like Final Fantasy 20. Oh my god, what? Have my eyes gone David Blaine? Am I seeing a trick? 4 save slots? Gee, and all this time I thought it was a myth. Ever since Super Mario World, I thought all Super Nintendo games had the same 3-slot routine, unchanged from the old Nintendo days. But lo and behold, this darn system finally lives up to its 16-bit reputation. Took it almost 6 years, but they did it. Alright, so you fight Bowser in his castle as you try to save Princess Peach, because, yep, that doofus got herself kidnapped again. And then after you lay the Italian smackdown on Bowser's reptilian rump, his chandelier falls off and he plummets down. This should finish you! He chucks a hammer at your chandelier's link. Where the heck did he get that? Where the Koopa crap is Bowser getting all these hammers from? I mean, didn't he just plummet to his death? Cause he sure wasn't using any hammers during the fight. Stupid Toad, man. He's always getting himself attacked, kidnapped, or held hostage. Like, take a look over here. The Snothead gets himself carried off by that flying Koopa, much like how an eagle grabs a trout from a riverbank only to feast on its carcass atop a tree branch. I mean, I just want to leave that fungal fruitcake behind, but you do get prizes by saving him, so... The game is full of quirky hijinks and gags, such as this scene over here. Mario, he explains to the Chancellor about the princess, Bowser, and the castle being overrun by a giant talking sword. I always thought it was kind of weird how in RPGs, you can't really talk, but everyone else can. It's as if all the RPG developers, they took a secret oath and swore that all their games must not include any main protagonist dialogue, as far as self-expression. So basically, you're mute, but everybody can understand you. That makes a lot of sense. Pretty soon you encounter Mallow, the first of the brainless pawns you control in the game. What can I say? This wouldn't be a Square game without the predictable Seven Samurai plot element, gathering a bunch of people together to achieve a common goal. And, eventually you meet Peach and Geno and Bowser, and then they join up in your crew. Now, we all know Bowser and Peach, but Geno? I've never heard of this guy. It's like Link from Legend of Zelda had unprotected coitus with a Smurf, and out came this illegitimate demon seed. Oh, hey! A music minigame! Sweet, I love music. I'm a music fan. I try and play the piano and the clarinet. Let's go try this out. This part always made me wanna shove a trombone up the developer's blowhole. I mean, you have to jump on those tadpoles and hit the right ones. Kinda like how you're playing notes from a musical sheet. Alright, so let's give it a try. I'm gonna jump on this guy, and then this guy, and this guy. Well, you get the idea. And then afterwards, Todovsky, the judging composer, douchebag, he goes, "Is that something you composed?" And then he goes, "No, that's not the right melody." What a critical bumhole! I mean, who the heck is he to determine what's music or not? That was from the heart, you insensitive jerk! I mean, I just wanted to play music! It's my dream, man! It's my dream! You ruined me! Oh god! I'm just gonna start bawling here. The game is filled with familiar Mario Brothers characters, like these goofy Goombas, the Sky Troopers, those butt hair singeing piranha plants. Even Samus from the Metroid series, a Donkey Kong lookalike, and Link from Legend of Zelda make cameo appearances. I guess crappy games attract each other, kinda like floating pieces of turd sticking to each other in the toilet. A minecart level! This game has a minecart level! An RPG! Where have we seen this before? I thought so. Donkey Kong Country. And I love how you use mushrooms to speed it up. Well, I mean, I guess this is the representation of how many shrooms those developers probably took to induce this kind of visual diarrhea. Oh, wow! A floating chest! I wonder what's inside! Huh. Oh, missed it! Oh, crud! Now I have to go all the way back up again! Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh, I landed right in the catapult! Okay, one last time. Oh! Ah, gotcha! Woot! I got a masher! Got a masher! Don't know what that is, but I got a masher. I got a masher. Make him say mash! Na na na! Never mind. I can't stand these guessing mini-games. See, you have to go through that door, but it's locked, and the key is hidden amongst the paintings. Now, let me turn this one over. Ah, nuts! Alright, this time I'll try the last one. They're usually money. Oh! Got one! So I'm gonna try the next one on the left. Oh, yes! Lucky. 2 for 2. The third one? Oh, you betcha. Oh, what the? I tried to open the third one, but the other one on the left opened instead. Which was lucky, actually, because it was the correct one. Okay, man, let's try this again. Ow! Plumber nuts! Eventually, after more, boring, tedious guesswork, you find the right combo. Thanks! Thanks for wasting my time! Oh, snizap! Free coins! What, so I get these for free? Oh my gosh, man! Awesome! I get a break, finally! Frog Fuchsia's coins, gold coins, it's a giveaway! Jackpot! Oh! An enemy! I knew it was too good to be true. What the heck? Blue fireballs? Can the game designers be any more creative? I mean, they must have spent an entire weekend coming up with such diverse enemies. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. One of the bosses is a cake! Yeah, a freaking wedding cake! I can't make this up. I mean, what's the deal? Did Square think it was cute for Mario and his crackpot friends to fight a non-animated, non-living object such as a cake? I mean, if it was yellow and filled with uranium, I'd understand, but... whatever. Oh, what a surprise! Peach getting kidnapped for the second time! And maybe the 5 billionth time ever. This time by Booster, who's Booster? What a lousy minigame! You can't move up unless you jump on those cloaked goons that are chasing you or on top of those barrels. Which is completely pointless to begin with, because Mario can't even rescue her yet anyway. If you touch her or Booster or whatever, I mean, you get some free flowers. But you know what, at this point, you don't really need it. It's like giving a doobie to a heroin addict. To everyone's horror, this RPG if you can even call it that, was re-released for the Virtual Console in 2008. And for the first time ever, released in Europe. That's right, when it was released in 96, the Europeans, they were able to dodge that bullet. Unfortunately, not this time. And now, the Europeans are facing this menace, just like the rest of us. Well, it's Rant and Rave Infection. Thank you for listening to Reverse Reviews. This has been another edition of Reverse Reviews. Thank you for watching. And stay away from this awful, awful game. You don't really need it. It's like giving a doobie to a heroin addict.